it's Caitlin and I'm here with the Polished for Days Enchanting Collection. This is Polished for Days winter collection that celebrates 10 years of Polished for Days. I actually remember when Polished for Days first came onto the scene, and yeah, so I've been aware since the beginning, and I'm just really happy to be sharing this 10th anniversary collection with you, and of course the Black Friday sale details. These are launching on November 27th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. The sale will run through December 1st, and I will recap those details down in the description. So there is going to be doorbuster pricing for the collection for the first 48 hours, and you'll get 10% off the collection. There are 5 polishes in the collection, plus a new soft focus base coat in a color that works perfectly with all of the polishes in the collection. So again, I will include as many details as I have down in the description, and let's get into the swatches. I thought we would start by looking at the newest soft focus base coat in Chill. Now, if you're new to the soft focus base coat, it is a line of tinted base coats. It does have base coat properties, and it helps conceal and blur your nail line. These base coats were designed by Polished for Days for use with sheer polishes, but they can also be used with any polish or on their own. This allows you to use less of your polish, especially if you've got rare or discontinued polishes, and these build up to opacity quicker without the extra step of a base color. It's not an opaque cream base, and the colored soft focus bases like Chill allow you to apply sheer polishes to change up the look of them for something new. I do always show these off built up on their own because while they are not described as an opaque cream, I do find that they have phenomenal coverage, and this is such a pretty shade of blue that it honestly begs to be worn on its own. I am topping off all of my swatches with the Polished for Days Crystalline Quick Dry Top Coat. It's a great top coat. If you're in the shop, you can definitely grab yourself a bottle. I absolutely love the soft focus base coats. They are fantastic. They're perfect for any people out there who don't like visible nail line showing, and they just help your nail polish last such a long time. It is a great base coat, but it has the added bonus of being tinted. First up, we have All Aglow from the collection. It is a blue tinted base with an intense gold to yellow lit from within shimmer. Now, just for the sake of, showing you the options available to you, I will show this polish over Chill on my index and built up on its own. So if you do decide to wear All Aglow over Chill, you're definitely going to reach opacity quickly in 2 coats. It even looked fantastic in 1. And the other thing that's really interesting about the soft focus base layered with All Aglow is how it does change up the look of the polish. It tones down some of that golden shimmer and just gives it a slightly different look. So here you can see a side-by-side comparison. And here you will see All Aglow on its own in 2 coats on my middle, ring and pinky fingers, and then over top of Chill on my index finger. Now we'll take a look at Enchanted To Meet You, which is a soft baby blue base with a strong blue to purple shimmer and silver holographic flakes. So this time I'm going to show Enchanted To Meet You built up on its own, and then after I'll show it to you layered over Chill. This one does have a really good opacity, so in all honesty, it's definitely a wear on its own kind of polish in my opinion. But if you do decide to layer it over Chill, it's the perfect pairing, as you will see shortly. I will recommend 3 coats of this if you're wearing it. I will recommend 3 coats of this if you are wearing it on its own. I just think it really comes together in that 3rd coat and just looks most complete. And of course, it's going to benefit from a top coat. It does dry a little bit dull, and the top coat is just going to bring out the shimmer as well as enhance the holographic flakes. And here you're going to see just how it looks over top of a single layer of Chill. If you do decide to layer it over Chill, I would recommend a single coat of Chill and 2 layers of Enchanted To Meet You. It pretty much looks the same, maybe a tiny bit lighter and brighter. Our next polish is Gleam, and this one is a gorgeous aqua base with a pink, yellow, green shifting iridescent shimmer. Now I absolutely love Polish for Days iridescent shimmers because the shimmer particle is not so finely milled that it integrates fully with the base, so it kind of adds sparkle in its own right without having any additional glitter or hollow. And the complementary shimmer here with the base color is just very pretty and very flattering. This is a polish that could be left in 2 depending on your nail length and preference, but I thought I would just throw on a 3rd coat for anyone who is curious. And as you can see, it doesn't change too much, just deepens up a tiny bit. This polish does dry a little bit dull, I guess. Not really, but it definitely benefits from the addition of top coat. And after we look at this one on its own in 3 coats, I am going to show it with one of my fingers layered over the soft focus base coat in Chill. So on my middle finger, we have the 3 coats plus top coat on its own. And on my index, we're gonna do 2 coats over soft focus chill, or maybe 1, I'm not sure. No, we're doing 2. We're doing 2. And you can see it does change the base color slightly. It kind of makes it a lighter blue. Overall, the difference is quite minimal, as you can see here, but again, if you want to preserve your polish, this is a great way to do it. This one right here is called Smitten with 10 emphasized because it's a nod to Polished for Days' 10th anniversary. It's described as a baby pink base with a strong blue-purple shimmer and silver holographic flakes. I really love the base color. It is so pretty. And again, I love a blue shimmer, so I really love the way all of this comes together. And I am going to show this one in 2 coats plus top coat. And this one, I didn't show it over chill just because the base is pink and blue. I don't think it would work. So anyway, this one is stunning in 2 coats plus top coat because the shimmer is very strong and obscures the nail line significantly. And here's a side by side of What Dreams Are Made Of on the left and Smitten on the right. I thought they might be really close, but turns out they're totally different base colors. And last but certainly not least, we have Magic of Winter, and this is a dusty aqua base with a rainbow of pastel icy iridescent flakes and silver holographic flakes. Magic of Winter does start out sheer, but it will build up quite nicely in 3 coats, and I will be showing it over the soft focus base as well, which changes it up a little bit if you choose to wear it that way. The formula here is very buildable. Everything dries quickly, and it does build up quite nicely in 3 coats. There's a really pretty mix of flakes in here, and of course the addition of the holographic flakes makes this really icy and wintry. It does dry down a tiny bit dull, so I still always recommend top coat. And in the 4-finger shot, you're going to see the pretty shiftiness of this one, and thankfully there was a tiny bit of sun, so you can see how it looks in the sunlight. And last but not least, I'm going to show Magic of Winter over the soft focus base coat. You could certainly wear it in 1 coat over chill. That's kind of one look. And if you do decide to build it up with an additional layer of Magic of Winter, it's going to give you a pretty close look to it in 3 coats on its own, but of course a bit lighter. I'm gonna say that my favorite is probably Gleam. I just think that the color shift is so pretty. It's so wintry and just like very, very cute. And of course, I love Smitten. I'm just a sucker for pinks, and I'm a sucker for that kind of shimmer and the hollow flakes. So obviously, no surprise, I love that one so much. So let me know in the comments what you think of this collection or any of the colors in particular. I'm sure a lot of you will be checking out the Polished for Days Black Friday sale. It's always good. And I don't know which ones, but usually Jenna will bring back like one of her For the Love of Polish box polishes that people vote on. So check out the Facebook group for that. And I guess that's it for this video. Have a great day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.